Alright, welcome to our playthrough of Devil May Cry 2. Undoubtedly, one of the best Devil May Cry games to ever grace this series. I am joined here today with my bro, Tobromancer.
Yo, you know how to sell a game, don't you?
How you doing, Tobro? How you doing?
You know what? I'm pretty excited considering what we just played, Sonic Forces.
Sonic forces us to have a bad time. Anyway, without further ado, let's start one of the best games to ever grace the DMC franchise, DMC2.
You know, for all the bad things in this game, I think his outfit is really cool in this one.
Yeah, he really had, like, DMC2 is the best jacket I think he's ever gotten. And they never
Honestly,
brought it back.
Yeah.
And they never brought it back. Like, out of love for that to be a costume in, like, DMC5 or something.
It would have been, I'm sure you can get some mod.
Yeah. I know there's a mod for his DMC1 outfit, and it looks just like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they can't do it for this game? Dude, look at all the action about to unfold.
I can't wait to get to the end of this game.
In an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons,
Hey, it's
Mundus.
were powerless under their rule.
Yeah, so like I guess I would like if he came back. I think Devil May Cry 6 should be about that, and it's just like Nero.
Nero handling Mundus.
Unlike any other,
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd buy it.
Yeah.
It's poetic, what he did to Virgil, and then his son beats him up.
eradicated
Yeah.
the demons.
Yeah, that would work. Or if it were to have a DMC6 and that was the angle, I think what would happen would be Nero's in the human realm fighting Mundus and whatnot. Then he gets dragged to the underworld, and then at the last second, Dante and Nero gonna pull up and be like, "Hey, it's you!"
That would be the tits. Somebody get this man a Capcom staff writing job.
Yo, tell Tetsuno email me, baby. Do you know where the bathroom is? Alright, guys. Mission 1. Toward the north, the hunter of dark blood will realize his destiny. Guidepost for the hunters. Chapter 1, Clause 3.
What the f?
So, on his back is the rebellion, the sword that Sparta gave to him and entrusted him to one day stab himself with and make the devil sword Sparta. And what do you think his sword is referred to in this game? A standard sword for Dante. Oh yeah, the best thing in the series, guys. Look at that.
There you go.
That took what, 9 months? 4 months?
9 months to develop the stinger. We're not dealing with amateurs here. It's still the weakest looking stinger in the game, though.
In the franchise, yeah. This and the one from the reboot.
Tell me the reboot one doesn't look better than that.
It looks better, but it's still mad weak though. It doesn't feel satisfying at all
Stinger.
to land. Yeah, it doesn't feel satisfying at all to land. Time to whip up my sword.
To be fair, though, I was one of those people who complained about DMC1 having the guns be super weak.
You're part of the problem.
No, well, think about it, dude. It's like, what's actually strong in real life? Gun? Like, I mean, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely, like, bonkers.
Man, all I'm saying is, if a grown man were to stinger you, you would not be getting back up.
Is there anything we could take away from this game?
Yeah, oh my god. Oh yeah, and this was the first DMC game to have health values assigned to enemies, so you could see how much health you're doing to the
First
basic
and last.
enemies.
Does anyone else do this?
Other games do it, but in smarter ways, you know, like DMC3, the aiming reticle loses part of it with more damage due to the enemy. But the way this game does it, it's more like a beat 'em up.
Yeah, like in the other DMC games, it's like the health is displayed around the target thing.
Yeah.
Did anybody like this game?
I'm
Did
sure
anybody
there's
who
a
defends
few.
this game?
Ow. I'm sure there's a few.
Like, I don't want to hate this game. I want to like it. Devil May Cry.
You think we should play the reboot in this Let's Play series?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I actually think I beat it on PC. I pirated it for oh wait, I shouldn't be saying that. I got it through legal channels. Ow!
Don't worry. Come on. Woof, woof, woof. The style, though.
Why does shooting in the air push him up?
Why you asking so many questions, bro?
You know what? You're right. Bingo. I'm looking for the bathroom.
Dude, these games are so weird.
This is the longest Dante has ever went without talking.
I know, right?
Like, if this was Dante we don't love, he'd have picked her up and be like, whoa, what was that?
That is, in fact, the door.
Where am I?
Oh, yes.
Lights a blue flame and then the way will be opened.
Remember this? You gotta... too low. There you go. Don't
What the
worry.
fuck?
I guess you can't shoot him.
Boy, if you don't move...
What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't target these, I'm guessing. God,
Alright,
damn.
guys, thanks.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Wanna know the name? Devil May Cry.
You've heard of it, haven't you? The Legend of Sparta?
Yeah, we've been hearing it for 2 games now.
So where were you when this game first released back when?
I'm trying to remember if this is the first Devil May Cry I played, or if Devil May Cry 1 was the first one.
He shut the portal to the demonic realm.
I think I played the first one first.
Entities off from our human
I
realm.
think.
But since he was a demon himself,
Well,
his power
for me, DMC3 was my first jump into the series. And it was the, it wasn't a special edition. It was the super hard American edition where I think like normal was hard mode because Americans were like, oh, you're making games too easy. And then people complained about the difficulty and they made a special edition and tweaked the difficulty.
the sons of Sparta.
Yeah, I think I played the original too, and it was just too much.
Though the same blood of
Like, I played the original and the first real boss you get, I remember dying there a lot. But somehow, I still clawed my way through and beat it. I was built different as a kid, bro.
derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly
I feel like I did the same. Like, I just played it on like quote unquote easy mode.
I think I did as well.
So much better.
Yeah, you know, like I said in my ancient video now, it's really crazy how Etsuno took two and was like, alright, so I'm just gonna make an action game I wanna make, and we got this. Is this art?
Is this art?
Is this art?
No, it's an entertaining story.
I
I'm
don't,
thoroughly entertained by this.
I don't know, bro. The gameplay feels like art to me. The gameplay feels like art to me. Well,
I'd
if I
argue
could have
that
played at high level. If I
5
could
has
have played
better
at high level.
gameplay though.
It has more accessible gameplay, is what I'd say. It does feel better though, but that's from technical advancements, you know. You got better hit feedback. You got vibration when it shakes. Jump canceling is mad easy.
Again, it's like all those earlier games that we considered art, and then they got a revamp or a reboot, and then it just did it better than that one. And then do we stop calling that like the original art, and then call the new one art?
No, I don't think that.
Do we call like the old one is art, and then the new one isn't art because it's just a reboot?
No, I think it's more like you know, for the time that whatever came out, it earned whatever name it got, and the remake you'll be like, well, wow, it improved on everything. This game has its own merits for doing whatever it did.
I forget what game we were playing,
The toilets
but
in
I
the
remember
back.
we were just talking about something, and you brought up the fact that like, you know, the Switch was gonna have a mode where you could just switch between the weapons on the fly. Do you remember
Oh
saying something
yeah,
about that?
that's the DMC 3 switch port. You could switch
Yeah, there's a
between
switch
all
port.
your weapons in a radial menu.
So and you said like that's going to be a different mode, and I said,
Yeah, it's
well,
called
that should
freestyle
be
mode.
Yeah, and I said that should become the new standard mode, and then you got me on the fact. It's like, no, we have to preserve the original.
Yeah,
I was
preserve
like,
the
he's
original.
right.
Yeah, preserve the original.
You're like, he's right, but like, does that make it art? It's just a fucking video game.
Well,
and it's
I
like
don't know
important
about art, but I was just like, in an effort to preserve the original, you gotta keep the original mode, and then
Yeah.
if you want to add to it, you add to it. I
agree.
let's not talk about art for that. I was just talking
No,
about
okay.
preserving the game. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. They had to preserve the game the way George Lucas didn't preserve the original Star Wars.
I never watched Star Wars, so I can't tell it. I can't. Add to
You've
that.
never seen Star Wars?
Nope. And I'm better for it. Just like how
Yeah, I
I'm better
guess so.
for watching this awesome cutscene.
Yeah, like yeah, I hear where well,
He don't even need a gun.
I saw that at Blinked. You didn't pick it up. Thinking this was so cool when I was
It's
a kid.
getting crazy. Let's rock. It's still cool. It'll
The
never
most
stop being
overused
cool.
cut everything. Everybody uses this in their DMC videos.
Man, and that's good vibes. This takes me back.
Way back when. Dude, this is still an awesome cutscene.
Like, in my honest opinion, I still think this game holds up quite well.
Oh yeah, it still looks fucking rad. Would you want them to remake the game for real though?
Nope.
No?
Make a new title.
Didn't we have the same argument with Resident Evil 4?
Oh yeah, I was saying for Resident Evil 4, right? Like, just if you're gonna, don't remake it, reimagine it, make a Hookman game.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright.
That's what I was
If
saying.
they did Resident Evil 3.5, I would play that.
Cause like I was saying, like from me watching Resident Evil 4 gameplay, I think the gameplay still holds up. Like it doesn't really need remaking. You know, there's an argument where the fixed camera and tank controls of the older games were like dated and not that good. So you're like, well, we should update it for a new audience. You know, fix it, that kind of stuff. Man, this style sucks. I don't like gunslinging in this game at all.
Okay, yes but no, because the original Resident Evil was a piece of shit, and then they reimagined it. Dude, it's trash. I'm not even playing. Like it is. I don't know. That's
Okay,
just me, though.
I have everything.
But the remake on the GameCube just made it infinitely better. Not
Yeah,
only did they update
and
the
the cool
graphics,
thing about that is that you could still play it with tank controls if you wish to preserve the older game.
I wouldn't play it any other way. The game was meant to be played with tank controls.
I played with when I played the remake, I played it with the new control scheme they had. I don't do I really don't do that well with tank controls.
Nobody does. Dude, you're all right. Woo.
Almost got hit.
This is pretty intense. Glad you still remember all the control schemes. I don't think I can play this game as well as right now. Showtime. Cocky ass Dante. Whew. This is fucking radical. This is radical. One thing I do fear about the future Devil May Cry is they're gonna run out of words for the rankings. Sir, there's only so many words in the A alphabet that we can use.
Is that it?
Absolute apocalyptic. They're doing stretches now.
The MC6 is going to be astute.
Astute. God, every time I play a DMC game, I'm hungry for pizza. Oh. I will say his pizza doesn't look like delivery though. It looks like a Delicio pizza. And that's not a pun. It just looks like a Delicio. It looks like he oven baked that.
Oh man. I could see that. Hey, it's the poster from DMC1.
Where's that?
With the lady.
Oh yeah, in the corner.
One hell of a party. I fucking love this game.
Oh my god, look at all those S's.
It feels good to be decent at a Devil May Cry game again. Did you know in this game, for some of the missions, the mission number is somewhere on screen?
Yeah, I've heard that. I've only ever caught a few. If you see two, let me know.
You'll see it.
Damn it. You guys totally wrecked my shop, and I haven't even named it yet. You're gonna pay for that.
Bruh, I really miss games like this where everybody just styling for no reason.
Yeah, it's so rad, dude.
Like, I was playing Bayonetta and it gave me that vibe. I was like, bro, I miss games like this. Where people are just being cool for no reason.
Does it live true to this?
Yeah.
Is it like DMC3?
Well, in terms of being cool and cutscenes and loving itself, yeah, I'd say that. Gameplay, I don't know. I'd have to play it a bit more. Can only be the once. Look, the 2 is right on the billboard right there.
Hey!
Oh,
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to catch every single one. That's my mission for this game. SWAT playthrough.
wow.
Dude, I wish I had the energy of Dante.
Man, he doesn't get tired.
No, even in his 50s in the 5th game, he's just like rocking it.
Yeah. It's only when he gets pushed through an extreme edge, he's like...
Yeah, for like a second. Yeah, this thing.
Man, so much of my nights were lost to this fucking thing.
You know what it was like? I didn't figure out the roll thing until way later on.
Oh, I got hit.
Forgivable. Dope. That's dope, bro.
And it's done.
Nice. Dude, you're just raking through this game.
Double Trigger Explosion does a fuck ton of damage. It's broken. But it doesn't matter to me because it's a single player game.
That's it. Wonder
Yeah.
if there could ever be a Devil May Cry multiplayer.
Man, I think it could work. But I remember Itsuna said for the MC5, the reason why it's not like this interconnected kind of multiplayer game is like, I just want you, the player, to focus on what you're doing. If you end up meeting another player, that's cool and all, but the main focus is to let you handle your business.
Well, yeah. I was gonna probably talk about that when we hit DMC5, but like I'll probably bring it up there and here again. I didn't like that. I didn't have any fun doing that because, you know, like you play against this guy who's on the other side of the map. You can kind of see him, and then at the end of the level, you're like, was he stylish? I'm like, I have no fucking idea.
I
Like,
couldn't
say,
see.
yeah, like I'm gonna say yes because I don't want to be an asshole, but like, dude,
It's the
that's not a
best
way to do it.
rival in a game, guys.
Dude, best rival ever. Like this is what you try to hit when you make a game.
Yep. I like, even if you don't know the lore, like, look how they're going to show you the difference between Dante and Virgil. Well, in strength. Come on.
This is a character study.
Come on.
This needs to be a class in like a college.
Come on, start. Oh wait, no, it's in the next mission it begins. Like, you know, you just had this long ass fight with his boss. Virgil just comes up, cuts it in one slash, kills it.
He was so cool when I was. Yeah, I mean, he's still cool, but like, now he seems like a fucking punk. But you know,
Man, I have a thing for katanas, bro. Virgil will always be cool.
dude, katanas are the coolest thing ever. This
Yeah.
guy's like a weeb's wet dream. This is what weebs think they look like when they have a katana in a trench coat.
While you were chasing women, I was studying the blade. Women are foolishness.
Whatever, Ned.
Learning the blade is the true way to strength.
You see these kind of people in real life, and you're just like, I feel bad for you.
Yeah, they some delusional motherfuckers.
Did you ever see? Oh God, it was like a meme for a while. This is way back in the day. Like some kid had a katana with him, and someone was bullying him, and like the news like caught wind of it, so they interviewed him. He's like, it didn't matter if they held a gun on me. I have 5 different scenarios where I would have won. I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're not riding, dog. You're not gonna deflect bullets. Yeah, it's right here, you know.
So does this guy work for Virgil? The demon thing?
I'm not sure, but anyway, it's just cool how he just comes one slash,
Yeah. It's cool.
ends it.
I thought like
Nah, the demons in Tem and Negru don't work for Arkham or Virgil.
but he was all there like, I tried, Virgil, please give me another chance.
Yeah, no, I think it's just because Dante got it on his last legs.
I see.
Because if you play Virgil's story in this game, right, which isn't really a story, it's just the beginning cutscene. They come through like the back entrance, and Virgil kills a lot of hell demons, so they
what I
don't work for
remember.
him. Yeah, so they don't work for them. And Lady's so cool.
I remember this one. I remember the 3, and I was like,
Yeah.
hey, that looks an awful lot like a 3. I hadn't pieced it together yet.
Devil May Cry.
The love planet. I mean, this has got to be the most extravagant strip club ever.
Crazy.
I love that taunt.
Do the stripper pole and hit somebody with the stripper pole. Good enough. Oh my god.
Dust to dust.
Never was able to do that. Oh my god.
I'm trying to get the dust to dust to her. It's like ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. Yeah. I like how he's walking in here with a big smile.
Why does no one recognize him as a demon?
Easy, Fido.
Who, Dante?
Yeah. It's just the appearance. Can't they sense that?
They sense it when they die.
Yeah, shit, always like,
You are not human!
no. Yeah.
Like, you are not human!
It's always at the end of the match once it's too late. Jesus.
I don't know if there's a quick way to fight him, honestly. You know, you know how many kids' days this boss ruined?
Dude, I was one of those kids. I was part of that statistic.
You have
I
my
just-
blessing.
All the time, I'm just like, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck your blessing. I got this, I thought I was hot shit. Little did I know, this is just the first boss.
Bruh, like, the first gatekeeper is Cerberus, and then it's Agni and Rudra.
Yeah, and I remember that was a hassle.
Yeah, I remember them beating the shit out of me.
I'm sure it's much easier with the Switch since you can play 2-player.
Oh, nah, the 2-player is just for, Bloody Palace.
No, I'm almost certain. Oh, maybe, yeah, you're probably right. Garbage.
Well, I know I've seen co-op Bloody Palace, which is cool in its in of itself. Like, I don't know why it's not in DMC5.
I can't believe it's not in DMC5.
Yeah, like, you know, up to this day, I still haven't beaten a single Bloody Palace in 5.
Why didn't they do it in 5? I mean, it's... It's something we wanted.
Yep.
What's the...
It's good to have you back, Dante.
See, we played DMC2 for like a hot minute, and like already we're just happy to see this guy again.
Yup, it's good to have you back, Dante. Like, look at him.
Crazy.
He's having the time of his life.
That's what he was all about.
I love high energy like that in characters, man. It's good vibes.
Absolutely. I need a little bit of that in my life.
Same.
And this jump.
Dante had a big nose in this game, I swear.
Yeah, made me feel better about myself.
Looks like we
Okay, so you should see the 4 around here.
Is that so? A human,
Perhaps.
a woman.
Oh, well then.
I happen to be acquainted with that woman.
Virgil's just salty because he doesn't have his foreskin. This is his whole character arc. You know that, right?
I thought the foreskin was foolishness, but apparently it was my gateway to strength.
Think about it. He's erected a huge tower, a phallic tower.
He rose a 10-minute grew to go to Hell's Gate to regrow his foreskin.
Dude, it's so hard to get that triple S.
Man, I'm just trying to get my dust to dust. What was Dance Macabre again? Oh yeah, there it is. Man, you a killer, bro. Ooh.
Woo! That's such a cool attack.
Yeah, I forgot how to do my crazy dance. Crazy dance is awesome.
Crazy dance.
Yeah, this.
Just a little more.
The demon has been slain.
I remember thinking this character was just like real stretch until you find out what's going on with him.
Yep. You know, I don't notice something about his design. Both of his hangy thingies are blue and red for the 2 sons of Sparta.
Oh. And his eyes, apparently.
Yeah.
This guy's like a Looney Tune character.
But I mean, Arkham does have different color eyes. Same thing with Lady.
Was she born with those? I thought that was like some sort of accident caused by
Nah, I
her.
think she's born with it. That's what do they call it? Heterochromia or something.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Or is that too difficult for you?
All I can say is that Arkham is a good actor.
Actually, I prefer
He missed his calling in life.
Dance melody. You know, to me it's kind of crazy how strong the narrative of this game is, and it has like a handful of characters. It's Dante,
Yeah, it's-
Virgil, Trish, Arkham, Jester. It's only 5.
Well, minus Trish.
Yeah, I didn't count Trish. I just count Lady. And if you count some of the extra bosses, there are extra characters. But important to the plot,
the
it's only
bosses are
5.
barely anything.
Yeah, that's it. Important to the plot, it's only 5.
I see. Thanks. You still piss me off, though.
Thanks for destroying the lock for me, devil boy. And welcome to hell. Please accept my gift. Don't be humble. Just take it. After all, we're buddies, aren't we?
I remember this one too, 6. Oh yeah, we missed a few.
Well,
We missed 4. And that's 5.
I was expecting something a little better than this.
Alright, I'm about to fight Jester. Gotta concentrate for this one.
Gotta concentrate.
There we go. So, did he know that he's only as a boss in the special edition of this game?
Really?
Yeah, he's not in the base
Yeah,
version.
I thought this was like a bonus thing. Because like you kind of get transported out of your regular zone.
That is the only fight where he's like you have to fight him, but every other fight after that is completely optional.
See, I'm so glad you're playing because I wouldn't know where to go.
Bruh, it's just muscle memory at this point. Like I don't think I'll ever forget. I've been playing this since the PS2 days.
You and me both. The PS2. You remember when we were like tied down to like a cord?
What do you mean with the controller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a relief. They finally figured out that wireless nonsense. Okay.
The Bajra or the Bajura. Bajura. As it should be.
Classic. You're doing better than me. There you go. Surge of Fortunas. Foreshadowing much?
What do you mean? Oh, the City of Fortuna.
Yeah. Isn't that Trisha's name too?
I never heard that one before.
Well, what is she when she becomes a black girl?
Gloria.
Gloria, never mind. I think she was Fortuna.
One of the best boss intros.
Yeah.
Look, brother, it's been ages, but we finally have company. I see that. We must entertain our guest. You're right. We have to be gracious hosts. What do you mean? How do I know? We need to come up with something. Brother, our guest is Sai. Sai? What is Sai? Well, a Sai is when...
Enough already! How long are you two gonna keep carrying on like this? In case you didn't get the hint, I'll spell it out. Your guest wants to go through. Got it?
Our job here is to guard this pool. That's right. We can't let you pass.
You know, I remember now, this game did not get easier the further you progressed.
Nope.
These bosses were hard, Virgil's hard.